In 1965, in a small, struggling neighborhood in Chicago, there lived a poor family. Life for them was all about survival. The father, Henry Wells, worked long hours on the streets, selling small items, shoes, and even old clothes to earn just enough to feed the family. His wife, Margaret, did everything she could to stretch every penny and make sure there was some food for their son, Tommy Wells. They lived in a tiny apartment with peeling paint and just one small window that let in a little sunlight. The room often smelled of dust and damp wood, but they tried to keep it warm with love. Money was always short, and life was hard. Even as a young boy, Tommy could feel the weight of the world on his small shoulders. From an early age, Tommy watched his parents struggle. He saw the tired lines on his father's face and the shaky hands of his mother as she prepared simple meals. By the time he was 10, he understood that his family was very poor and that his parents were working hard just to survive. He wanted to help them, but his parents didn't want him to work. They worried the world would be too cruel for a child. Still, Tommy's mind was full of ideas and dreams, and he wanted to do something to make life better. When Tommy was 14 years and 7 months old, tragedy struck. His father became very sick and passed away after a few weeks. Just a week later, his mother, heartbroken and exhausted from grief, also died. Tommy was left completely alone. He had no savings, no relatives, and no security. The apartment that once felt like home became an empty, lonely space. The streets of Chicago became his only reality, harsh and unforgiving. Hunger and cold were constant threats, yet he held onto a tiny spark of hope. Every night, staring at the small window of his apartment, he whispered to himself, "There has to be a way for me." Without formal schooling or family support, Tommy struggled to survive. He tried to continue his studies at Lincoln Elementary School, but grief and poverty were stronger teachers. After months of missing school, he had to leave. The boy who once wanted to help his parents was now working on the streets, polishing shoes to earn a few dollars. His only companion was a small gray cat that had taken to staying close to him, keeping him company through lonely nights. Despite everything, Tommy never gave up hope. Every night, lying on his thin mattress in the dark room, he looked out the window and imagined a life beyond the streets. One night, as the city slept under streetlights, a thought came to him. He knew how to sell shoes. Why not turn this into a real business? That night, he decided he would start selling shoes. He had only $5 saved. With that, he could buy 5 pairs of shoes. Early the next morning, he went to the wholesale market, the cat following him, and bought 5 pairs at $1 each. Tommy chose a busy retail market to sell his shoes. Normally, shoes were sold for $2, but Tommy made a bold choice. He sold each pair for just $1. People were confused at first, then amazed, as they saw this young boy sell 5 pairs in only an hour, a job that usually took 2 or 3 hours. Tommy didn't just earn money. He earned time, experience, and a reputation. Each day, more people started noticing him. They trusted the clever boy who could sell quickly and smartly. Over the next 15 days, Tommy repeated this process. Every morning, he bought 5 pairs for $1 each and sold them quickly. Slowly, he began to raise the price, moving to $1.50 per pair. Even then, he sold all 5 pairs within an hour, earning $2.50 profit. Neighboring shopkeepers were amazed. They asked how a teenager could sell faster than experienced sellers. Tommy simply said, "I didn't make money at first. I gained time and a reputation." The older businessmen were stunned by his wisdom and foresight. By the age of 18, Tommy had learned the basics of business perfectly. His small street operation had taught him important lessons about supply, demand, and people. His savings grew slowly but steadily. Even as he earned more, he never forgot the streets or his parents. He wanted not only success for himself, but also to help other kids who didn't have opportunities. Every evening, he returned to his small room, the cat waiting at the window, and he would talk to the night sky, thanking God and asking for guidance. Day by day, he balanced survival with ambition, guided by determination and faith. By the age of 25, Tommy achieved something that seemed impossible a decade earlier. He built his first shoe factory in Chicago. What started as a small street hustle had turned into a thriving business. He employed workers, sourced quality materials, and set up distribution. By the age of 30, he had become one of the top 5 shoe entrepreneurs in America. His success was remarkable, considering he had no formal education and no family wealth. Every challenge he faced had shaped him into a smart, resilient, and caring businessman. Even after gaining wealth, Tommy remembered his roots. 70% of his profits went to helping kids who couldn't afford school, providing scholarships, meals, and mentoring. He turned his past struggles into a way to help others, making sure poverty would not define the next generation. Tommy's story is not just about money. It's about faith, courage, and understanding that sometimes success is measured not in dollars, but in time, knowledge, and human connection. From a lonely shoe-polishing boy on the streets of Chicago to a successful entrepreneur shaping lives, Tommy Wells proves that patience, hard work, and trust in God can turn despair into triumph. For anyone struggling today, remember Tommy's journey. Believe in yourself, work hard, and be patient. Your breakthrough is waiting. Inspired by Tommy Wells' story? Subscribe to Inspire Chapters and share this story with someone who needs hope today. Remember, your journey begins with a single step.